Chat, can I get an F? Can I get an F in the chat? If you guys don't know why this song is being requested, this nigga actually dead. Like I thought you guys. So I'm not laughing at DMX. I'm laughing at like the situation. We spent like the last stream. We were ready. We had pitchforks and fire, chat. We were ready to freaking crucify Zesty Bravo because Zesty. What time did Zesty say that DMX had died? Was it around? I feel like it was around 11 o'clock or something like. It was like in the middle of the stream. Zesty was like, "Oh shit, DMX is dead," and we were all like, "No, shut the fuck up. DMX ain't dead." And then the information was like, it was one, okay. Then the information was like, no, he's not dead. And then it was like, no, he is dead. And then next day, like, he is actually dead. So yeah, if you guys haven't heard the news, like DMX is dead, chat. Like it took a while. Like I hate to do it, chat, but it was kind of just like my whole like 9/11 thing, right? I told you guys like you usually can't. What's the word that I'm looking for, right? Where it means like you take everything in. Compartmentalize. You usually can't compartmentalize tragedy like right as it's happening, right? Because it doesn't fully hit you. But then like the next day, I was like, oh shit. And I actually was like, I was like really sad, chat. Cause like DMX is that is my childhood, chat. Like holy shit. His second album came out when I was in like. His second album, which had the Rough Riders anthem, that album came out when I was in like the 7th grade. And then there was X, which is like by far his biggest album. That one came out when I was in like middle school. Also, I think 8th grade maybe, or like high school freshman. Like this dude was the epitome of like my childhood rap, chat. What's up, Big Pimpin'? How are you doing tonight? I didn't feel it too much for DMX, not gonna lie. There was more time to accept it than Kobe, for instance. I mean, yeah, that's true. Kobe just came like, I mean, with Kobe, that was just boom, out of nowhere. Part of it is because DMX was on life support, but I don't know, chat. Isn't there a part of you that always has, I guess, some type of like optimism? Whenever someone's on like life support or something, I always just assume that they're going to make it, unless they're old. Unless it's like, what's that chick? Is it like Queen Elizabeth, chat? The Queen of like England, the one you always see in like the pink hats and shit. If she was on like life support for COVID, I'd be like, oh shit, she about to die. But like usually, if you ever hear about any famous celebrity or whatever, and they're in like critical, you always just assume they're going to live. At least I do. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know. Like, even when I hear they're in rough shape, I always just like they're gonna make it. But then, you know, like, just didn't happen. I almost cried when Kobe died, because Kobe didn't choose to die. I'm basically incapable of crying, chat. I haven't actually like teared. I haven't actually like physically teared up probably in like a decade, chat. I'm like a robot. Are any of you guys like that, or do you guys like cry often? I guess we don't really talk about crying on this stream, but I just don't. I'm sorry, I don't really cry. I'm not capable of crying. Even when I see like sad shit, it will hurt. Like JoJo Part 2, chat, when Caesar died. Oh my god, that shit hit me hard. But like I still can't cry. I'm incapable, basically. Where did this emote come from then? Y'all made the emote. That's Michael Jordan crying. What? Spoilers? What do you mean spoilers? Who hasn't seen JoJo Part 2? It's not like I'm spoiling Part 5 or something. Who hasn't seen JoJo Part 2, chat? Come on. Spoilers. Dude, it's JoJo Part 2. They just announced Part 6, the anime. If y'all haven't seen Part 2, like, y'all need to catch up. I've never watched it. Well, then I didn't really spoil any. If you're not gonna, like, if you didn't watch it, chances are you're not gonna watch it. It's a 6-part, JoJo is what, chat, an 8-part series? You're not just gonna randomly skip the part 8. So like, if you don't commit to all of them, you're probably just not gonna watch them anyways. So, you know what I mean? There have been times, chat, where I've wanted to cry, but I just like I can't really cry, chat. Like it's just not in me. You know what I mean? When the Chiefs lost the Super Bowl, I didn't cry. I was more mad than anything about that. Like I was not like in tears, sad. Like I don't know about you, BP, because you're a Philadelphia fan and y'all motherfuckers are like crazy. I don't know if you would have cried if the Eagles lost, but I was more like angry than anything. I was more like angry and ashamed than like anything. I wasn't like sad. I was more like mad. Part 7 universe. Oh, see, that's spoilers, sir. I don't need to know anything about Part 7. See, see, right there, Dolan. That's spoilers. All I know is that JoJo Part 7, I think the JoJo wears a hat. So it's like Jotaro. That's the only thing I know about him. I don't know who he's related to or anything like that. I almost cried when the Eagles won. I can't say I almost cried when the Chiefs won. It was like adulation, or I think that's the word, Chad. Is it not adulation? By the way, let me just show you guys something. This is something I'm trying. I haven't drank it fully yet because like it's still warm, but I'm not gonna lie, it looks fucking. Does this look scuffed, chat? This looks scuffed, right? You guys are always like, oh, Cap, put milk in your tea, and I was like, all right, weird, dude. I'll try it once. And it looks scuffed. Oh shit. Yeah, you guys are always like, "Oh, Cap, put milk in your tea," and I was like, "All right, I'll just try it one." And now that I did it, I'm like, I think this was probably a mistake. So I'm just trying. I always drink, what's it called? I used to drink coffee before the stream or during the stream, and now I'm doing tea because tea is like healthier. You can control like the sugar, but you guys are always like, put milk in your tea, Cap, like the British people do. And I'm trying it once, and I'm like, yeah, I think I don't know if this was the play. Does it taste good? Let's try it. It was too. When tea is like really hot, you can't, because I make my tea basically to like boiling point. So I mean, it's good. Like I don't know if necessarily I don't know if the milk has made a big difference though, honestly. I feel like some people have accepted the fact that the world is sad, and that's why they cry less. So you're saying like there's more, I mean, yeah, there's definitely more tragedy in the world, chat, which is, I guess, unfortunate. Is that bad, chat? I don't know. See, it's hard for me to talk to you guys about something like this, and I always bring this up, but I promise this is not in like a, I promise this is not in a putting you guys down way, but I feel like some of you guys are just too young to like really comprehend what I'm saying. But are we just like numb to how shitty the world is? Because I feel like I've kind of gotten there, where the world's just kind of like, the world's just so shitty now. Like, yeah, maybe that's why I'm not sad as much, chat. It's because the world's just like shittier now. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, and if you can't comprehend that, just look at last year, chat. Look at last year as an example. Now, last year wasn't the creation of, like, it wasn't anyone's fault that last year happened, but like, just look at last year and compare it to like every other year. So like, I don't know. We're in a tragic, that might be a great statement. Selza says we're in a tragic era of the century. Then you know what, chat? Like, okay, I'm not trying to say this is like some fucking Great Depression type times, because I can't even like comprehend what it would be like living in the Great Depression, where like no one has a fucking job, the economy is just like absolute shit, and it's just like fucking terrible. The Great Depression was like after the war, chat. Was that after World War I, maybe? That like that happened? That was like, I would guess that that's like after World War I. But anyways, 2020 was, yeah. But the thing is, even so, if you want to say 2020 was like that bad, it was just like 1 year. The Great Depression in the US was like, wasn't that like 8 years or some shit, chat? It was like damn near a decade. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is, you know, if we're in that type of situation, chat, where it's just gonna suck for like 10 years, that would be really sad. That would be, what's it called? Being an adult is when you start changing for the world and you stopped expecting it to change for you. Have I hit that point? You start changing for the world and you stop expecting it to change for you. Yeah, probably. I guess I don't expect anything from the world, chat. Like I'm now at the point where like I don't expect people to be nice to me. I don't expect, like, I just don't expect anything of anybody anymore, chat. Like, I don't take anything for granted, but like, I don't know. You know, maybe I can't cry anymore because the world's just shittier now. You know what I mean? And that's just that's just what it is. But chat, it would, like, I would be shocked if something made me cry. Like, I dare even speak of this, chat, but it would have to be like my mom dying. Like that might be the thing that actually makes me like cry. But it has to be like that big. It can't be like a television show or anything. It would have to be like that. You know what I mean? Something that, like, you only get one mom. You know what I mean? And when she's gone, she's gone. The great choice was to be depressed. Exactly. Chat, press 1 if during the Great Depression they should have just not been depressed, forehead. Did they ever think of that? Seriously, did anyone during the Great Depression just ever think just be happy, forehead? They didn't. They're too dumb. They're too dumb. They never thought of that. Just be happy. Just get another mom, forehead. Yeah, just get another mom. More like in 20 years. Oh, excuse me. More like 20 years. I believe it was World War II that got us out of the Depression. I will cry when Ronald Jordan dies. Oh, my dad? Well, that won't mean anything to me. My dad dying won't mean anything to me, chat. If anything, and I like, it's not even like I'll be happy. I'll just be like, blah. And I've said this before, and you guys are gonna be like, Cap G, villain kid. I'll only be happy if there's a will, or not a will, because wills can be kind of shitty. Wills just mean, I guess, inheritance. That's the same thing. No. That's the same thing. I'll only be happy if there's an insurance policy. Big brain. I'll only be happy if there's an insurance policy, chat. That means I get money. You know what I mean? Cap G, best Yugi tuber. Let's go. Where's the real best Yugi tuber? Seriously, I'm becoming. I don't know Triff personally. I'm becoming concerned. He hasn't uploaded a video in forever. One Piece characters dying is super sad. True, but it happens so seldom. Like, I mean, this is a spoiler. Look, I'm going to say a One Piece spoiler for all you guys to be like, oh, Cap G spoiling One Piece. I didn't cry, or I can't cry, but I wasn't. It was sad when Ace dies, but it wasn't as sad as I thought it was going to be. Like the sad it wasn't like a 10 out of 10. Like, it was sad, but it was like, I guess it was because I don't know if it was like spoiled for me or what, but it wasn't a 10 out of 10. I'm just being honest, chat. Now, Caesar and JoJo, that was like a 10 out of 10. Let me think of another anime death that was like a straight up 10 out of 10. Anyone in Naruto doesn't really do death all that. I mean, I would say Vegeta when he fought Majin Buu and like Dragon Ball Z, but I mean, death doesn't really mean much in Dragon Ball Z. You guys know that, so like, I don't know if it's possible for DBZ to have like a 10 out of 10. Zabuza? What? No. Also, Zabuza may have been a pedo. Jiraiya? That's another one. When Jiraiya died, I don't know if that was 10 out of 10 for me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that was so many spoilers. Who hasn't watched these shows, chat? We're talking about Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, and Naruto Shippuden. How have you guys like not seen these shows? Every single show that I mentioned, or every even arc, has to be at least 5 years old. Probably even longer than that. He got an Electromite today. I mean, Triff can have 1,000 Electromites. Like, I don't know what that does. You can't play him unless he's playing OCG. One Piece spoilers on Megalaw. If you ain't watching One Piece by now, you're never. I mean, that's true. One Piece is not an anime, chat you just casually watch. When you watch One Piece, you know that you're making a commitment to it. The show is like 1,000 episodes. Like, you don't just casually watch it. Like, you need to make a commitment to that shit. I cried out when I found out Jade was a whore. Jade who? The only Jade that I know, I guess, or the only characters that I know named Jade are from Jackie Chan Adventures, and she's like 8 in that show, so hopefully she's not a whore. And in Mortal Kombat. And in the new Mortal Kombat game, she's fucking Kodokan, so I mean, I guess maybe she's a whore, but she's only fucking one dude, so like, that's kind of cool. Kari from Your Life is a Lie. April messed me up for days, says Jabril. Yamcha's deaths are 10 out of 10. See, I guess maybe I haven't seen that one. I'm sure Watch Mojo has a top 10 saddest anime deaths, and I know Ace is probably like #1 or very high up there. But you know what? I'm actually interested who they have on there. Spy Fox says, your girlfriend died, Spy Fox. I thought you said that you were just watching your girlfriend's stream like today. Top 10 saddest. Wow, that came up immediately. When you type in top 10 saddest, like, see, look at that. They even use Ace as the look, spoiler alert, chat. I'm not gonna watch everyone. I'm just gonna click and see the characters and what's it called. I'm not trying to spoil these animes for you. Just know that like it could be. They even use Ace in the thumbnail. Like, okay, so Aaron's mom. Let's go to the actual numbers.
Number 10, Otonashi, Angel Beats.
Trash anime, didn't care, didn't watch. Like, just trash. 0 after 10 after that ending. Watch the entire thing. I just couldn't care about this show, chat. This show was so scatterbrained and boring. Like, I just don't remember. Like, I don't know if I know this character, if I don't. All I know is I've seen like 7 episodes of Angel Beats, and that shit was so boring I just stopped watching it. Bakugo turning evil was the saddest shit ever. It was supposed to be. Look, I'm not gonna watch the whole thing, chat. I'm just gonna skip through. This was... Is this a 10 out of 10? Is this a 10 out of 10? I think it happened so early that it can't be, chat. No, I feel like it's not. So the reason I think it's not is because there was not an emotional connection and investment in Aaron's mom. Like the situation was probably a 10 out of, but like we didn't know anything about Aaron's mom. Doesn't this happen, chat, literally in the first episode of the show? I feel like this is the first episode of Attack on Titan. So like, I don't know anything about anybody. I don't know anything about any of the characters. There's like, it's a sad situation, but like, I don't really know much about. I'm not emotionally invested in Aaron's mom.
Attack on Titan.
So like, also, come on now. Everyone knows you should watch Attack on Titan dubbed. Good show dubbed. This is the one everyone talks about. Wait, I shouldn't show it. I shouldn't show it. This is Ace in One Piece, chat. This is Ace in One Piece. Like, this is Ace in One Piece. I cried when Mikasa got NTR'd. Not... What does NTR mean? This was like a 9 out of 10. I'll give One Piece this. One Piece barely kills any of its characters. If you guys don't know, like One Piece has this thing where like it's very fairy tale-ish. Everyone gets right at the precipice of death, chat, and then they don't die. This is like a 9, but it's not a 10. And here you guys, I know you guys want this. You freaking Roman lovers. I don't know who this is. This is some little girl, I guess. A baby. Cap G doesn't know this one. She's getting groomed, if you guys don't know. Oh, Nisho. See, I can't relate to this. I've never seen this anime. I assume parents they gotta bury like a newborn daughter or something. Kaito's death in Zaxel was a 10 out of 10. Probably, but not for me, because I just didn't watch Zexal like that. Like I know about Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal, and I saw Kaito's death, and it was sad and it was tragic. But I never got into like Zexal like that. So if you guys know this character, then I'm pretty sure this is sad. Here's another one. Here's another one everybody always talks about. Cat G, Jiraiya's death in Naruto was a 10. It really wasn't. Like, I know he got ganged up, and they beat the shit out of him.
Tries his best to thwart the Akatsuki leader's plans.
Cap is hard.
To stop
it's
him.
Just not that. To me, the most memorable thing about this fight is when Jiraiya realized that Pain wasn't Pain wasn't actually there, which also was kind of like weird. I think I didn't like that as much. but I don't know. Jiraiya was cool. I don't know, chat. Jiraiya was never like one of my favorite Naruto characters. So I guess I'm trying to think if they killed a Naruto character, who would make me cry. I mean, during the original Naruto, it would have been Rock Lee, but I don't know.
Seeing his near end,
I didn't really care. Yeah, that's why I just didn't care about Jiraiya. Like, he's cool and everything. I liked how Naruto goes on like a journey with him and leaves Konoha for like years, and they train together and stuff. But like, I just didn't really give a fuck about Jiraiya that much. You know, like his whole arc about him and Tsunade and Orochimaru all being like teammates and part, like, that was cool, but I just didn't really care about him that much, honestly.
Uses his last bit of strength.
What if Kurama died? Isn't Kurama the fox? I mean, I super wouldn't care about that. Kurama's the fucking fox, right? Like, I super wouldn't care about the fox. Like, you don't even learn his name until like halfway through Shippuden or something like that. They don't even tell you his name during the original Naruto.
Onto the back of his toad.
Cap cried when Neji died. Actually, I didn't. Actually, if you want to know the truth, I didn't even know that Neji died. Twitch chat spoiled that for me. So thanks a lot, Twitch chat. You guys remember that? When I said something about like, how come you never see Neji in like Boruto or something? I was like, how come they never show Neji in like anything in Boruto? And you guys all started like people laughing, and you were like, he doesn't know, and I was like, I don't know what. And you guys were like, Neji's dead, and I was like, what? No, Neji's not dead. It was like, oh shit, yes he is dead. Boruto, yeah, I used to always, I was like, huh? I was like, they show all the old characters. I was like, why don't they ever show Neji in Naruto Shippuden? Or excuse me, in Boruto? I was like, if Hinata is Boruto's dad, or excuse me, mom, then you would expect Neji to just like randomly appear. I mean, he is the uncle. So I was like, why is he never there? And you guys were like, oh, he did. So there was that. They did show Neji in Boruto. Well, I mean, I just mean in general. Who else we got? Let's see how real this list is.
Only knowing this character for one episode.
Here's another overrated death. This one wasn't a 10 out of 10 either. Oh my god. People they milk this scene or this episode dry in Full Metal Alchemist, like the memes, and they're just like, I'm exhausted by it, dude. Like the little girl, that was just, it wasn't even sad. It was more disturbing. That is the word. This whole episode, chat, I thought this was like some of the most disturbing shit ever. You know what I mean? Like, it was just disturbing. Like one of those things where I'm just like, I think I would have lived a happier life if I never would have saw this episode. Just watched every episode of Full Metal Alchemist except this one. I would live like a happier. It was weird. Yeah, it is. It is. Like, why would you write that into the show? You could have made, I forget what her dad's name is. You could have made him do something terrible and not be that. Like, to me, it was just like, I really wish that I never saw this episode, chat.
The tragedy
that befalls
this little girl in
Tucker, yeah, Tucker. Yeah. This shit was just disturbing, chat. Yeah, if you watch Full Metal Alchemist, skip this fucking episode, chat. You'll have a happier life. Just skip this episode. Clannad After Story. I've never seen Clannad, chat, so like I can't speak for this.
You're all right, Nikki. Hang in there, okay? You're gonna make it.
This tear-jerking love story ends with a bittersweet
conclusion. His
has
girlfriend
never
died.
been that strong when it comes to her health, as she has suffered from chronic illness her whole life.
After this is over, the three of us.
COVID OP, chat. That's all I can say. COVID OP.
We're gonna live together.
Is she getting fucked?
Right here in our home.
I don't know, but the fact that this is dubbed feels a little like I like dubbed, but this you can. I'm at the point, chat. I can instantly tell if you should watch an anime dubbed or subbed. This dub is feeling a little cringe. Like, I'm pretty sure this is a show you're supposed to watch subbed. You can watch Attack on Titan dubbed, but like Clannad, I'm pretty sure like you're not supposed to watch this dub. It's feeling a little cringe.
After a while, I felt like my heart couldn't take it anymore.
So I'm guessing she gave birth and then died. Rip. Was this a 10? This wasn't a 10. This is like a ruin your show.
I've never tried.
Yeah, this wasn't a 10. This was just how to ruin a top 10 anime series ever. So this is more like just be mad. Yeah, this is another like not sad. It was just like it made me mad. Like this is how they literally ruined the show. It was great. Was it though? Was it though? Because I feel like it wasn't great. The reason I feel like it wasn't great is because I feel like Light kind of cheated. I forget exactly the situation, chat. I think it was something where like he manipulated the girl, and then like the girl's demon or her deaf guide did it because he thought like Light, or she thought Light was gonna like erase her brain or something. It was fucking confusing. But like I feel like L got cheated, chat. He didn't get outsmarted. I felt like he got cheated, and that's what I didn't like. L's death pissed me off. It was a 0 because they killed the best character too soon. Possible.
One hand, you end up rooting for L.
Oh. I actually know who number 1 is on this video, chat. I've watched the video. Chat, who's number 1 on this video? Who do you guys, I think we're right now at like number 4. Who's going to be number 1? Let's find out who is the real anime fan in here. Who is the saddest anime death of all time, chat? DMX, Vegeta, Lelouch. Let me see if anybody gets it right. It's a very, I guess I'll leak it, chat. It's a character that I think is all-time overrated. So you guys will know who it is, or you guys should know if you're a real one. When does Naruto die? Naruto, I hope Naruto doesn't die. Okay, somebody may or may not have gotten
Stop
it.
the mass murder of Kira.
So I'm pretty sure I know who the number 1 is, and I think he's like the most overrated anime character ever. This is a spoiler. This guy dies? I thought there was a new anime that was like also starring him. So like, how the fuck does he die? Does this guy die? I thought it's his show. This is Lelouch, right? Does he die? Everyone knows. No. I literally don't know anything about the show. All I know is that he's the main character, and they have Ichigo's voice actor play him in the dubbed. You know, I'm gonna skip this. Cap G, I might ruin it so I can't watch the show. Yeah, I'm gonna skip this one, chat. I don't want to know if the main character dies. Johnny Young Bosch, Spike Spiegel. Okay, that's pretty real. Let's see if I got the number 1. This is also just like, didn't like it. Ai's death in Yu-Gi-Oh! Brains was sad.
I did not want to die this way.
This one hit me, chat. The dude from Trigun. I was sad because it felt like he was turning around, chat. Like I hate when characters die and you feel like they're becoming like better people. Like that. This one hurt me. The dude from Trigun. The dude, he's like a priest or something like that. Like that one hurt me. All right, let's find out who number 1 is.
That okay then, Lulu?
Did you hear about the ending of Attack on Titan? It's the massive shit show it caused. All I heard, I don't want to know what it is, chat, because I guess I'll watch Attack on Titan season 4 someday. I heard it's shitty, and you guys know my stance on the show. I think season 3 ruined the entire series. I'm pretty sure it's gonna suck. It's probably gonna be like, oh, Aaron's dad created Titans to like save humanity from Titans. Like, it's gonna be something fucking where they think they're being 5-head, but it's gonna be fucking stupid. So yeah, if I were to guess, I'd say Aaron's dad created Titans, and that Aaron is like God or something fucking stupid. It's even more stupid. Oh shit, even dumber than that. Okay, Aaron's dad. That's what I was just like. Aaron's dad created Titans.
I'll fall in love with.
God, everybody on this fucking show dies. Yo, Watch Mojo actually ruining Code Geass for me. Oh wait, I think I'm wrong.
Words, wouldn't you rather scream?
This death takes the top spot.
Oh, Chad, I'm wrong. I thought it was somebody different. They have the top death is Maze Hughes. Was Maze Hughes? You know what? Okay, I'll give this a 10. I'll give this one a 10, chat. Maze Hughes is a 10.
This character's
yes.
stand-up nature. Maze
not
was
this guy.
just impossible not to love.
Hughes is not
His
overrated.
Unconditional sympathy toward
Hughes
others.
is not overrated
Maze
as a character,
passing
chat.
all too
Yeah, Maze Hughes dies. It was unexpected. It hit you like a ton of bricks. The scene with his daughter crying when they're burying him. This one was a 10. The character who I thought it was Kamina, chat. I thought it was Kamina from Gurren Lagann. I thought that was the number 1 on their list. Wow, turns out Cap's a fake one after all.
After he
It's
uncovered
Pepe Le
secrets
Pew
of
because
terror's motives,
he'll never
he
be in a
is
Looney Tunes
murdered
show
by the
again.
homunculus
Rip.
envy.
You're right, you. Maybe
Roy
they-
Scene, getting revenge for this is also a 10 out of 10. Oh, okay. When you say Roy, I'm like, oh, you mean Mustang?
To defend himself. We
Rip.
wish he were still here just so he could show us pictures
Look at that,
of his
chat.
young daughter one more time.
I'm so sorry,
This is sad.
Alicia.
He got
Remember
shot and
Daddy
died.
loves you. I'm
Rest in
sorry.
peace. How is Caesar not on this list though? This is 2014. Hold on. Unless JoJo Part 2 was Battle Tendency. I need to know when the anime was airing. No, it should have. Yeah, the anime, like 2000s. Watch Mojo some fake ones, chat. Can I get a 1 in the chat and watch Mojo some fake ones? How did they not have Caesar on that list? Like, seriously. If you don't think Caesar's a 10 out of 10, then like you're just not an anime fan. How is Caesar not at least, I'm not saying he has to be number 1, but not top 10? Like, come on, dude. Oh my goodness. Who has JoJo emotes? Oh my goodness. I think I just found my new favorite channel. There's a channel with JoJo emotes? Best channel right there, chat. JoJo wasn't mainstream. Maybe not at the, yeah, I guess JoJo maybe it didn't pop off yet, but like, come on, bro.
Are you all right, Colonel?
All right, chat. It's gonna be a sad stream anyways. DMX is dead. My childhood's dead. Next is probably gonna be fucking Eminem.
Yeah, I'm fine.
There you guys go, chat.
Except, it's a terrible day for rain.
It's not raining.
What do you mean? It's not raining.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
If only I could cry, I'd be crying right now.
It's getting chilly.
I'm not capable of crying. I'm just not. But the one thing that also kind of bugged me, like, so there's no other like Full Metal. For any of you guys who ever seen like the manga, is there stuff in the manga chat that's not covered in Brotherhood or Alchemist? But it always bugged me that there were 2 anime series, and like, come on, dude. Like, Roy, you gotta get up on this. Like, I know you're her boss and everything, and it's not exactly like proper etiquette to fuck your employees chat, but like, you know, that was just always like, that always just bugged me that those 2 never became like a thing. You know what I mean? In my mind, I wanna assume that they became like a thing, but you know. He's too woke to bang her? He must be. Cause like clearly she wants that D chat. I mean, she thought in the scene in Brotherhood where she thought that he was dead, she basically lost her mind and went crazy. This is their updated list. Oh, I haven't seen it. Okay, let's just wait, hold on. Oh my goodness, I think I might have, dude, I could have swore I saw Zoro from One Piece. If Zoro dies in One Piece chat, that might make Cap G cry. Hold on, I just want to skip through because I haven't seen it. How could they not have? I mean, Watch Mojo loves Kamina. Oh, that's a JoJo character. I don't know if I wreck it. So this is I can tell just by the bottom. I don't know if you guys can. This is JoJo, but I don't recognize that. I don't know if that means it's from JoJo 5 or what. Or maybe I just don't like. That's definitely like that's Lisa. Oh, from JoJo 2. But she doesn't die though. Yeah. Okay, so this is wait. Hold on. Are they real ones? Hold on. Are they real ones? Let's find out if
2013. See.
There you go, chat. There you go. Press 1 if Watch Mojo officially some real ones now, chat. There you guys go. Watch Mojo some real ones. There you guys. I told you. If you didn't feel it when Caesar died, like you don't have a heart, dude. Like this death shook me up so hard, chat.
The Italian stallion was
when
many
Caesar
things,
died, Jojo, I was like, oh my god.
And
Nami
the best
dies.
bro a Joestar could ask for.
Please no
While he and
spoilers,
Joseph
Jonathan
most certainly
10.
started off on the wrong
You can't
foot,
just come back
by
to
the
the
time
stream
they
after
were
like not
battling
being
against
here for
the
years
Pillarmen,
and just spoiling
the
the show.
grandson of Baron
Jojo
Zapelli
already
had become
ruined. So I guess this is by and by the way, chat. So what Watch Mojo's doing here, this is exactly what I was talking about doing last stream. And I'm totally not ripping off Watch Mojo's idea, Kappa. But this is what I was talking about when I was saying, like, you know, do the most powerful Yu-Gi-Oh monster from each year. Is I kind of feel like that's a trend, chat, and I feel like I don't know if that trend is popping off yet. You guys tell me if it is or not, but like I feel like it's a trend. I feel like it's like a trend, and the thing about Yu-Gi-Oh is excuse me, Yu-Gi-Oh has like 18 years of history. So it's long enough. It's not like the most, hey, what's the most powerful gun in Fortnite? Like Fortnite's like fucking 2 years old. You know what I mean? Like Yu-Gi-Oh has, like, I can do enough with 18 years. I'm just saying. So hold on, chat. What year was Gurren Lagann? I feel like Gurren Lagann or Kamina is somewhere on this list because Watch Mojo fucking loves Kamina. They think he's like the greatest thing since like Slice. Unless Lelouch was. Wait, is this it? Yeah, this is it right here. This looks like Gurren Lagann. There you go.
Everyone
I told you. Like Watch Mojo has like the biggest boner ever for Kamina as a character, chat. There you go. I knew he'd be on this list.
A
They
rebellious
fucking love this
spirit
guy.
that briefly became the face of the human
Part 7 and
resistance
6
against the
have harder
beast
hitting
and
deaths, my
oppression.
guy.
He had all the makings of a main
Says Lord
character.
All right, please don't spoil it. I have a suspicion, or I think I know one of the characters who's going to die in JoJo Part 6, but I don't want it confirmed. As far as JoJo Part 7, I know nothing about it. Please leave me in the dark, chat. Don't tell me anything. Like I don't know anything about JoJo Part 7. But I think I know a character because I think it may have been spoiled on like Reddit or on the internet about a character who dies in Part 6. So I think I know something that I'm not, because I haven't even seen JoJo Part 5 yet.